Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Show Off That Mount. I am here on Olivia Stormcloud, my storm, and she is riding on one of my most favorite mounts ever in the entire game. This is the Nightmare mount, and oh my gosh, I absolutely love this mount on so many levels. I am a huge horse fan. I absolutely love horses. If you guys could see my room right now, it's sort of filled with horses. I don't have a horse of my own, but my friend does, so sometimes I go over and see it, but for the most part, not really. But every time I see like a horse on the side of the road, I freak out. But this isn't really a horse, it's actually a ghost Pegasus type mount here. You can only get him in the Nightmare pack, and it's only usually around Halloween time when it's out. But I actually have a surprise for you guys in this episode, or the time when I'm recording this episode anyway. So as you can see, he is a Ghost Pegasus mount. I'm going to show off some of his features here. So he's pretty much entirely see-through because he's a ghost, right? So I think that's really cool. It's the first ever mount that Wizard has done that is see-through-ish, and it looks like a ghost. He also has this cool armor on him, which kind of looks spooky. Has like a little skull in the front there, and he has a cool, see if I can get up closer, there we go. He has a little face mask, and some horns, and a mane and tail and stuff. And he's flying around just like the normal Pegasus mounts, but what makes him different is obviously he's a ghost, so, yes, horse, I see you over there, I know, you're jealous. I have other mounts. Okay, he's coming to say hello. Hello. What was I saying? Yeah. Anyway, this is the Nightmare mount. Shut up, dude! I'm trying to talk. Hello. This video is like, thank you. Go away. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, I was telling you guys what he looks like. But you basically can tell what he looks like. He's also pretty rare-ish in the pack. I have tried multiple times to get another one of these, but no luck. So now I'm just going to show you guys around in terms of him flying. So he flies like this. Kind of like proud looking. He's like, I am so proud to be flying. I am beautiful. And then he jumps like this. So kind of like haphazardly. He looks like kind of falls to the ground there. But he is really, really super, super adorable. I have another video on my other channel, Miss Cornelia with an MS, about me getting him. It took me, I think this is actually the least amount of packs it took me to get him out. I think he took me around 30 or 40 packs to get him, which is actually a good thing because the Nightmare pack, which you can get this from, is usually 299 crowns compared to the other packs that are run normally around 399 crowns. So we're gonna go into the shop here, and by the stroke of luck in doing this video, Packapalooza is running right now, which is usually when KingsIsle comes out with previous packs that they've released before, and they're just putting them back in the shop. So actually the Nightmare pack right now, at the time you're watching this video, on February 1st, 2014, the Nightmare pack is in the Crown shop. As you can see right here, there's a Nightmare face on the front. Again though, this pack is always released during Halloween time. So if you're watching this video and, you know, it's no longer in the Crown shop, wait for Halloween time and they will release this pack. And they usually release it with different mounts as well. So you could get something different. There's also another type of Nightmare mount. There's a green one that kind of looks like this blue one, which I was trying to get last year. I guess it's now last year. But I didn't get it, so it stunk. But it's okay, because I have the regular Nightmare. I believe this came out 2 years ago, or is it now 3 years ago? My phone is going off. Excuse that. Why is it still going off? Be quiet, phone. Oh my gosh, really, phone? Okay, well, you guys can hear my ringtone. I'm so weird. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. So you guys can get this during Halloween time if it's not in the Crown shops. Like I said, sometimes KingsIsle does these weird little things where they release the packs that they previously released, which is kind of cool. It's also on sale for 269 crowns instead of 299. Not much of a difference, it's like 40 crowns off, but, you know, that's still okay. It's still cheaper than, you know, say, this one normally, which is 399. But this guy is only 269 right now. It's usually 299 when Christmas comes around, or not Christmas, oh my gosh, Halloween comes around. So if you guys want to take a look at this pack, please do, because this was my most favorite mount. In the video I made, I was so excited. I screamed pretty much in that entire video. But anyway, that is the Nightmare mount. I am coming back at you guys with yet another mount to show you, so I will be right back. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another show off that mount. So I am here on Olivia again. I just switched mounts, I went to a different house. I am riding on my Nightrunner mount. Now, previously we looked at the Nightmare mount, so as you can tell, this mount most likely came from the same pack, and if you were thinking that, you are correct. This mount does come still from the Nightmare pack. I decided to show off both of them at the same time. But this guy looks a lot like the regular black horse that you can get in the crown shop, which you can also buy for gold. But he's a little bit more darker colored, and as you can tell, he looks like he has molten green lava kraken on his body, which is kind of strange, but I really like it. He also has these neon green hoofs, which look really cool, and then he has some green glowing eyes, and he has a what do you call it, like a bridle looking thing that looks chainish. It also looks like it has dog bones. You guys see that? Or bones, I guess. They're probably bones. This guy took me a super long time to get. For some reason, my packs don't like me very much, and so they don't give me what I want, usually. And I actually have a long story about this. A couple years ago, I was actually trying to get this mount. After I got the Nightmare mount, I wanted one of these mounts because I saw a red one. There's a green one and a red one that looks like this. I have the green one. But I really wanted to get one of these, and so I met this guy, and you know, at the time he didn't really know who I was. And he's like, "Oh, do you want a free Nightmare, pack?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, sure." And so, he gave me one, and then I told him exactly what I'm looking for. He's like, "Oh, okay." And so, this is so bad. I felt so bad. So, I didn't end up getting this mount the first time, and, I was all sad. I'm like, "Oh, I didn't get it. It's okay. Thanks so much, for the free pack or whatever." He's like, "Oh, no problem." And then I leave, right? And my present box thing shows up again on the side of my screen. I'm like, what? And he gifted me like 20 more of the Nightmare packs. So I'm like, whoa, dude. You don't need to do that. Like, seriously, it's okay. And so he kept gifting me these packs over and over and over again, after I said not to, which I know he was just being super generous, and if he's watching this video, and you are, thank you so much for doing that. He must have gifted me like 50 or 60 packs, and I didn't get this mount, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, dude, please don't gift me anymore, I feel terrible. And so he eventually stopped gifting me it, so during that time when I got the Nightmare mount, I did not get a Nightrunner mount. So, but that's okay, because I don't want him to spend any more, that was just nuts. But anyway, so this last year came around, and I had a few thousand crowns to spare, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to try again and see if I can get the Nightrunner mount, because I really want the Nightrunner mount, or the Green Nightmare mount, but I didn't get the Green Nightmare mount. So anyway, I was in the store, in the housing store or something? I was in some kind of store, and I was, going through all these packs. The first, I think, 3,000 crowns I went through, I did not get it. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. I don't know if I should buy more. So eventually I succumbed, which was probably a bad idea because at that point my bank was pretty much empty. I bought, I think, around 2,500 more crowns or something like that. And within, like, the 5th pack, I got the Nightrunner. And I was so happy. I was so happy. Because, I love horse mounts, obviously. Anyway, enough of me blabbering on. I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like when he runs. He pretty much runs just like, the normal horse runs. He also jumps like this. So you can see when I jump my, hand. Wait, let me go back up a little more. My hand, goes up. Can't really tell. There we go. So it's really super cute. Also, if you can listen closely, you can hear, rains. even though they're non-existent. Which I think King's Owl needs to put on, because, I mean, there's one horse that I have that does have reins, and the other ones don't have reins, but it looks like I'm holding on to reins, but they don't exist. So I really would like King's Owl to maybe update their horses a little bit and put reins on them, because, that's more feasible and practical, but, you know, you never know. They're probably not going to. But this is the Nightrunner mount. I absolutely adore it. This is one of my favorite mounts after the Nightmare. I'm just in love with, like, the horse-type mounts. I mean, I love all my mounts, but I have to say my horse mounts are just one of my favorite mounts. Also, again, at the time of making this episode, the Nightmare pack is indeed in the crown shop as of right now. It is 269 crowns, 299 normally during Halloween time. So, like I said, if this pack is not available, like, in August or something, wait until, you know, October, and they will release this. Usually releases in the middle of October, I believe, but sometimes King's Owl can be late or early or whatever. So check back. Also, if they do like one of these kind of Packapalooza events where they bring back packs that they had out before. And you guys may get a Nightmare or a Nightrunner. And I also believe the green Nightmare looking thing is called the Cloud Strider, so if you get that too, that's awesome as well. And there's also a red one of these. I don't know what the name is. I forgot. But you can also get a red one of these. Anyway, this video is going on far too long, probably, so thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe for more of these awesome show off my mount videos. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye, guys.